Name's Clint Zentner. I'm here to race UTVs, racing motocross. I raced for 15 years and got injured in 2012. Got a spinal cord injury at T3, paraplegic. Back here racing UTVs professionally now, racing the XC1 class on the GNCCs. Basically, I got a RZR and I was playing around with it, and I've always been a racer, so you know, just flew around in the woods with it, and I was like, man, this would be pretty cool to race, and found the GNCC had UTV classes, and started racing the XC3 class, and last year I was able to win a round at the Penton, and got a couple seconds, had some DNFs with some bad luck, broke some parts, but ended up third overall last year in the XC3 class, and moved up to the pro class, the XC1 class, and see what we can do this year. Yeah, we went with GNCC just because it's an East Coast series, and I've always loved off-road racing. Grew up living right down the road from Walker Fowler and riding with him and racing with him, and you know, we were motocross, he was GNCC, and just got into it that way, you know, in the UTV side of things. Basically, I crossed my legs in the buggy, and we use a strap to hold them down to keep them from moving around. Don't have any pedals to worry about, so they can't get in the way of those. But yeah, just keep them strapped up to keep them from moving around. You know, we're still learning every race, you know, what we need to do to make me more comfortable as a driver. And you know, I'm driving completely with my hands, and you know, it's a lot different. The steering's different, you know, how the brakes feel, throttle, everything's different. So yeah, just learning different steps every race. You know, with different harnesses. We just teamed up with ISP seats and got set up with a good seat to keep me strapped in nice and tight, and keep us from moving around. And you know, I built my own hand controls. You know, I've just been progressing them ever since the last round. Actually, the last year here, we broke the controls on the first lap, and you know, we knew we had to make some changes, and you know, they're 100 times better this year, you know, in a year. So my co-pilot is Corey Nething, and yeah, he helps me you know, get through some of the tight sections and stuff. Gives me a good line selection. The biggest thing he helps me with is he goes and walks the track for me, because I can't do that myself. So gives me pointers on where we need to go right off the start to get you know, a good first lap in. And after the first lap, you know, we kind of got it figured out where we need to go. And but yeah, definitely walking the track is his best feature. Actually, I also race RC cars. Got into that with a buddy of mine, Joe Bornhorst. He's a professional driver for Techno, and he took me to some races, and got a car and started racing some of those, and got to do some racing out in California when I was out there doing some therapy. Joe was out there racing, so I met up with him and got to go to some tracks, and yeah, I have a good time doing that too. Haven't been back on a big bike. I've had plenty of thoughts about it, that's for sure. I just don't know if it's worth the risk. This to me seems like a lot safer route to get my thrill. Yeah, GNCC is definitely my main sport. Definitely UTV racing. You know, we have a lot of fun with it, and we take it serious too. Yeah, if we didn't have UTVs, I would definitely probably be on a bike. But like I said, UTVs definitely to me I feel safe in the buggy. We have Flight Off-Road build our cages, and they're definitely some of the strongest cages out there. I'm not scared to you know, hang it out. Definitely having FCR Suspension backing me with the best suspension out there, for sure. That, you know, we build the cars at the shop, and you know, all the guys here helping me get everything ready definitely makes us XC1 worthy. We have Justin also racing XC1, and both of our buggies are capable of a podium and even a win. Right now I'm nationally in the GNCC's number 49, and if you want to look me up, we are a Team FCR in the GNCCs, And if you want to look me up on social media, Clint Zentner on Facebook and C Zentner 198 on Instagram.